James Madison Jr. was an American statesman, diplomat, and a founding father. He served as the fourth President of the United States from 1809 to 1817. Madison is hailed as the father of the Constitution for his pivotal role in drafting and promoting the Constitution of the United States and the Bill of Rights. Jimmy Madison was born into a prominent planter family in Virginia since Tuesday, March 16, 1751. He served as a member of the Virginia House of Delegates and the Continental Congress during and after the American Revolutionary War. Unsatisfied with the weak national government established by the Articles of Confederation, he helped organize the Constitutional Convention, which produced a new constitution. Madison's Virginia Plan was the basis for the convention's deliberations, and he was an influential voice at the convention. He became one of the leaders in the movement to ratify the Constitution, and joined Alexander Hamilton and John Jay in writing the Federalist Papers, a series of pro-ratification essays which remains prominent among works of political science in American history. Madison emerged as an important leader in the House of Representatives and was a close advisor to President George Washington. During the early 1790s, Madison opposed the economic program and the accompanying centralization of power favored by Secretary of the Treasury Hamilton. Alongside Thomas Jefferson, he organized the Democratic-Republican Party in opposition to Hamilton's Federalist Party. After Jefferson was elected president in 1800, Madison served as his Secretary of State from 1801 to 1805. While Madison was Secretary of State, Jefferson made the Louisiana Purchase, and later, as president, Madison oversaw related disputes in the Northwest Territories. Madison was elected president in 1808, motivated by the desire for acquiring land held by Britain, Spain, and Native Americans, and after diplomatic protests with a trade embargo failed to end British seizures of American shipped goods, he led the United States into the War of 1812. The war was an administrative morass and ended inconclusively, but many Americans saw it as a successful Second War of Independence against Britain. Madison was re-elected in 1812, albeit by a smaller margin. The war convinced Madison of the necessity of a stronger federal government. He presided over the creation of the Second Bank of the United States and the enactment of the Protective Tariff of 1816. By treaty or through war, Native American tribes ceded 26 million acres, 11 million ha of land to the United States under Madison's presidency. Retiring from public office at the end of his presidency in 1817, Madison returned to his plantation, Montpelier, and then died there from congestive heart failure, since Tuesday, June 28, 1836. Just like Tom Jefferson and George Washington, Madison was a wealthy slave owner who favored Republican government over Democratic assembly. Forced to pay debts, he never freed his slaves. Among historians and in polls of leading historians, Madison is considered one of the most important founding fathers of the United States, and these historians have generally ranked him as an above-average president, although they are critical of how Madison executed the War of 1812. Madison's name is commemorated in many landmarks across the nation, both publicly and privately, with prominent examples including Madison Square Garden, James Madison University, and the USS James Madison.
And that is it for the 49th commentary blog. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you on the next video of this series. Thank you.